Good day, everybody. Welcome back to the flight deck. We're here in Shannon, Ireland. It's an overcast, windy day, and we're going to be doing a cargo run in the 737 freighter here from Shannon over to London Stansted Airport. So let's hop on board. We'll get the aircraft fired up, and we'll be back when we're ready for push and start and taxi. Alright, the aircraft is loaded, everything has been checked, we are good to go. The APU is up and running, we're programmed in, we have our clearance. Ground crew is coming to hook up the tug for the push, and we will be underway in a second. Alright, we're all done. They're coming out to give us the pin and the wave. You can see it's raining out now. That is picked up. There's the pin. We'll give them the little salute. And we are ready to taxi out. So we're going to be taxiing off runway 6. We're going to taxi down here along the outer perimeter. Down here to Alpha, which will take us up to 06. Then we're going to have to backtrack down to the far end. We'll see you there. Alright, looks like a Ryanair just landed. We're just going to pull up to the stop line, and then we will do our pre-departure and takeoff checks. We're going to have to backtrack down. We should be good. Alright, so brakes are set. Come over here, do our fuel flow reset, check our fuel flow for both engines, make sure they are roughly equal. They are. V-speeds are checked, 128, 136, 141. MCP set up for V2 plus 10, 151, 056 runway heading, an altitude of 37,000 feet or flight level 370. So getting ready to go. Position lights will come on, and we're going to be entering the runway. So we'll get everything up. Taxi lights off, turn off lights are on, landing lights are on, transponder will come on, TARA. That should be on. We'll put the logo light on too. It's a little bit dark out. And we'll get the wing lights on. That's all good. Traffic is going to come on both sides. We'll set our 10, we'll set Roger to our usual bubble. Around, looking good, a 20-mile bubble. And we are going to go with data and terrain. Runway is identified at 06. We're going to taxi out down to the end over here on the left and get ready to go. So we're on a hill, we're going to need some power to get going. And we're going to make a left turn.
Liner 673 Yankee, contact Shannon 127.130, goodbye.
17130.
Shamrock 885, contact Cork approach 119.
Not that the wipers do anything, but it's kind of nice to have them going. Alright, so we're going to come up here. We're going to go into the turnaround area.
Ground copy, we'll vacate onto deck 2 and we'll contact ground.
We'll just follow the yellow line.
Approach 119.9, goodbye.
19.9, Liner 737, Romeo, bye.
Rescue 7, you can proceed now with the rest of the field that you haven't done. Just hold short of runway 0624.
It's turned around. And there we go.
Sam 766 round.
All right, we are nicely lined up now.
Okay, Sam 766 is
So
here.
runway is confirmed.
Off runway 06.
And we're ready for the clocks.
Ravi 3 Alpha departure.
Laps time is running.
5,000 feet. Squawk 360.
Engines to 40%. Flaps are set for takeoff. Auto brake set for RTO. And takeoff power is set. N1 and Toga. Airspeed's alive. Check. Check.
No restriction on the clock.
Check. Taking a push from the left.
Positive rate of climb.
Shamrock 885, Shannon, direct give out.
You're up.
Give out, Shamrock 885.
It's a little bumpy. Autopilot is on. Auto brakes are off. Gear lever is off. Engine start switches are off. Turn off lights are off. Taxi light is off. Turning on course.
Shannon, good evening, Shamrock 49 Delta with traffic 318 for flight level 170 towards 210. Shamrock 49 Delta, Shannon, good evening, radar contact.
Heavy rains here now. We're actually going to leave the igniters on until we get out of the clouds. Flaps 2. And flaps up. All right, no real train issues that we can see. And we are looking good. It's 250 knots. And we are climbing out nicely now. Don't worry about that message. We will be able to hit that speed target. I'm going to turn off the train radar. We're going to settle in now for our climb up. And we'll give you some views, and we'll see you when we're descending down into London. Alright, welcome back to the cockpit. We're descending through 9,000 feet. We're on the arrival for Stansted, as you can see it here over here on the chart. We're going to come up to the Parkway VOR, loop around to Laurel, and then come down to pick up the ILS for the runway. Frequencies are in, we're all set, and Mr. Approach is set up in case we've got to come back to the Parkway VOR in that case. But the weather's cleared up pretty good. A little bit of cloud in the area at 3,400 feet, but it is looking nice. Slowly descending down. We do have some restrictions we got to be hitting on the way. The first restriction is at Parkway. We got some speed restrictions, so we're going to start bringing our speed back. We're actually missed that. Come back to 220 knots now. Should be. And actually, we're going to come all the way back down to 200. 10. Actually, we'll leave it 220 for the initial part. So we're looking good. Speed coming back. We're going to come up here, loop around, and then from Laurel we'll enter the transition point from Laurel down to the ILS for runway 04. So weather is looking good. Not like the storm we left Shannon in. So we're below 250 knots. We're going to go flaps 5.
0315, contact Heathrow Director 134.975. Bye-bye.
2 and
2958, climb flight level 1.
There's 5. Come up to Busta, make the turn.
05 degrees.
That'll get us heading back down towards
Good afternoon, Steve.
Laurel.
Golf, 2,900, 56,000, Dover departure.
264 Golf, London, Roger, score Kaida.
the busy airspace around here. Of course, we're in the London area.
Charlie, turn right heading 100 degrees.
We're turning right heading 100,
Egypt Air 778, turn left heading 095 degrees.
We're making our turn now.
Seabird 9225, descend flight level 120.
Of course, we're currently northeast of London,
Swift 33 Delta, climb flight level 90.
and far enough out that we can see the countryside and all the farm fields down below.
Egypt Air 778, heading to London 134.19, bye-bye.
134.19, have a good day, bye-bye, Egypt Air 778.
Seabird 729, fly heading 310 degrees.
310 degrees, 729.
So 7,000 feet, that is our altitude for Laurel.
Aegean 602, reduce the holding speed now.
Although if we go to the approach, it is set for 6,000 feet, which is what it's going to give us here. 6,000 feet.
Shuttle 2958, turn left heading 050 degrees.
Turn left at 050 degrees, shuttle 2958.
Seabird 9.
If we weren't doing the ILS 04 approach, it would be 7,000 feet.
To hold, and you can start reducing to holding speed.
Begin to hold back on the speed,
Swift 33 Delta, turn left heading 095 degrees.
Heading 095 with 33 Delta.
German St. Charlie, turn left heading 095 degrees and climb, flight level 90.
We're just coming up to the little town of Basingbourne, and I think this is Royston. A little bit of a misty haze down there at ground level. I'm going to switch over to local pressure now, and we'll do a last METAR check. 1015 is good. Winds are 090 at 7 knots. Scattered cloud at 25 or 2,900 few at 2,500. Which we can see in front of us. And there's that haze. That shouldn't be too much of a worry.
Shuttle 2958, turn left heading 360 degrees.
Left at 360 degrees, shuttle 2958.
So we're going to make the turn after Laurel, come over, pick up the 193 radial off the Parkway VOR, which is located here, and that's what we're going to fly down to do our turn for the intercept on the ILS.
9120.
Seabird 347, descend flight level 130.
130, speedbird 347.
Speedbird 9225, descend flight level 100.
Keeping that 220 knots at the moment.
Contact Heathrow 134.975.
There we go, kicking into the turn.
Shuttle 2958, climb flight level 170, expedite
And we're heading to the radial intercept point.
170, expedite through 140, shuttle 2958.
With 33 Delta, climb flight level 120.
Climb level 120 with 33
The airport's just over
German
here.
Charlie, climb flight level 120.
We're going to fly down and pick up the ILS.
Speedbird 347, resume own navigation, begin to hold, descend flight level 130.
There's the airport right there.
Begin to hold, speedbird 347.
Shuttle 2958, turn left, heading 295 degrees.
Keeping
keep the
at
turn as
220
tight as you
knots.
can, please.
Let's head 295, shuttle 2958.
Sorry.
November
We do have to slow down
level 70.
November 9895, roger, climb
when we
flight
get down
level
to
9 level 90, 995.
making our turn. We have a maximum of 200 knots.
Resume own navigation, begin to hold.
We'll be down to 185 at that point. We'll start to turn, slow down as we come down through the intercept and make this turn. We'll come down to
German
185.
climb flight level 170.
170, German Charlie.
33 Delta, climb flight level 170.
Starting down again.
Climb level 170 with 33 Delta.
Shuttle 295.
And we are 1 mile to go to the intercept.
95. Thank you very much for your help. You're a star. Bye bye.
A little bumpy, but there's our turn.
Good luck, shuttle 295.
We're going to bring our speed to 185.
35 degrees.
305, 035 on the heading, Monarch 9128.
Speedbird 64 Golf, fly heading 095 degrees.
Heading 095 degrees, speedbird 64 Golf.
Tango Charlie Delta
We've got
Golf
other
Sierra.
traffic
with me.
ahead of us.
With you, reading 140.
Tango Charlie Delta Golf Sierra, roger. Monarch 9120.
There he is.
Climb flight level 90.
Probably going in to do the same thing.
November 9895. Climb
Yeah,
flight
there's
level
the turn
120.
there. So we're going to slow her down to
9895.
165.
Speedbird 347.
Speed's down below 210, so we're going to go flaps 10.
120, speedbird 347.
GN 602, resume own navigation, begin to hold.
To begin now, hold to GNS 602.
So 33 Delta, turn right, heading 110 degrees, report the heading to London 134.19.
Heading 110 and 134.9 with 33 Delta, good day.
November 5895, fly heading 115 degrees.
And we'll give them the space they need. I assume they're going into
November
Stansted as well.
5895, turn left heading 115 degrees.
115 and 9895.
Monarch 9120, turn left
Losing
heading
them in the clouds
025
there.
degrees.
Heading 025 on the heading, Monarch 9128.
German State Charlie,
They could be
heading
going
to
straight
London
across to
134.19, bye-bye.
come in a little tighter.
349.
Which means this will give them time to get off the runway
November
for us.
5895, climb flight level 170.
Can't go any more than flaps 10 at the moment. If we go to flaps
Monarch
15, the gear warning horn will go off.
100.
100, Monarch 9120.
Tango Charlie Delta Golf Sierra, climb flight level 80.
Golf, Tango Charlie, Delta Golf Sierra, climbing
Yeah, he's turning in for the intercept.
Etihad 020 London, Roger, score
And there's the
Kaiser.
airport back over our shoulder.
Speedbird 347, descend flight level 110.
Alright, so as we come down through the clouds, all our
Speedbird 347 heading to London.
landing lights are on. We'll get
Contact
turn off
Fox
lights
Heathrow,
on.
134.975,
Engines to
bye-bye.
continuous. And of course, frequency speeds are with
Thank you.
limits. Speed brakes are now armed. Auto brakes are set to 2.
Speedy 136
And we'll get approach
Roger,
mode
score
as we
Kaiser.
come
Turn
around
right, heading
the corner.
105 degrees.
Right heading 105 degrees, turning right is spoken 136 Golf.
Monarch 9120, climb flight level 130.
Climb flight level 130, Monarch 9120.
Monarch 9120.
And once we're down, it'll
heading to
be
London,
a
123.19,
right
bye-bye.
turn off at Papa Romeo.
9120, mate.
November 5895, heading to London 134.19, bye-bye.
349, bye-bye, 9895.
There's our turn.
Speedbird 729, hold at begin, descend flight level 130.
Localizer showing.
Speedbird 64 Golf, climb flight
A
level
lot of traffic in the
70.
area.
Flight level 70, speedbird 64.
If they get annoying, we can get
Tango
rid of
Golf
them.
Sierra, climb now, flight level 170.
We've got that hazy low cloud.
Easy 136 Golf, climb, flight level 80.
Climb level 80 and the heading is to 136 Golf.
London Qatari 01266 Juliet, Boston 1800,
Traffic.
6000.
Traffic.
See all the traffic around us. Very busy airspace here. There's the other guy coming in. So let's see if we can tell him to go away.
GN 602, descend flight level 140.
He's gone.
Allow 316, climb now, flight level 80.
Approach mode is now armed. Localizer capture glide slope is armed. Reports ahead once we level out.
Tango, Golf Sierra,
Drop the gear.
setting 095 degrees, please.
095 degrees, Golf Sierra.
London 130, can you confirm the last frequency first, please?
On at 9120, 123.9.
239, thanks.
There we go. Gear down.
Golf, climb flight level 170.
Speed brakes armed. Auto brakes are armed.
8136 Golf negative, that was not for you.
Gear down 3 green.
Confirm climb flight level 80.
Flap 15.
Okay, 80, my apologies to 136 Golf.
No problem, break. Speed
7
break,
miles
64
coming up.
Golf,
So we want
climb
132 plus 5, so it's going to be a 137 on the
079,
final
descend
approach.
flight level 120.
Flaps 25.
729 contact Heathrow.
Speed starting to come back.
134.975. Bye-bye.
See the other aircraft just touching down now.
Easy 136
Speed
Golf,
160.
climb flight level 120.
Flaps full.
Level 120 to 136 Golf.
And final approach speed is set.
On until advised, please. It will just help with the turn.
Definitely 250 knots to 136 Golf.
Thank you. Tango Golf Sierra heading to London 134.9. Bye-bye.
5 miles out. And as mentioned, a nicer day than down on Ireland and Shannon when we took off.
Easy 136 Golf, turn left heading 055 degrees.
Left heading 055 degrees to 136 Golf.
Etihad 020, flying heading 105 degrees.
It's 4 mile ring coming up.
Qatari
4 miles from the
flying
airport.
heading 095 degrees. Allow 316, climb flight level 90.
316, low 90.
Easy 136 Golf.
Engines
climb,
are on
flight
continuous,
level
gear down.
170.
3 green, lights are all configured. Turn those ones off.
Italia 97 uniform, one level 150 at Tiger, reduced to holding
1,000.
1,000 to go.
We're passing 3,300, climbing altitude 5,000.
Travel 2958 London.
We're going to have a bit of a wind out of the right side.
Degrees.
See, it's kind of pretty variable right now, but it's more or less a direct crosswind. Aircraft is cleared. I can see him taxiing off.
115 degrees, climb flight level 170.
Climbing level 150 until heading 115 degrees, EGSS 778.
Speedbird 315, you can reduce to holding speed, hold at begin.
Hold the speed, hold the begin, switch on.
Shuttle 2958, climb now, flight level 90.
500 feet. I have control.
EGSS 602, descending flight level 150 on a heading 320 degrees, maintaining 270 knots.
Again 602, wind level
Crosswind.
150, Beam Tiger, reduced to holding speed.
Approaching minimums.
150, Big Tiger, reducing holding speed, Tiger EGSS 602.
Minimums.
Continue.
Seabird 9225, descend flight level 130.
100.
Auto throttle's off.
50.
633 Delta, climb now,
30.
flight level 80.
20.
Climbing now, flight level 80, 633 Delta.
10.
Down.
State Charlie, climb now, flight level 80.
Not going at 8, so Jones 8 Charlie.
A bit of manual braking. 60 knots, reversers off.
Seabird at 315, descend flight level 90.
Descend flight 90, so it's 315.
This is good because we're pretty close to straight off for the cargo apron.
4975, 315, goodbye.
Shuttle 2958, climb flight level 110.
Climb flight level 110, shuttle 2958.
Again, 602, turn left, heading
Come up, flaps will go up,
305
speed
degrees.
brakes are disarmed.
305 degrees, James 602.
Good afternoon, Speedbird.
APU up and going.
2,900, climbing 6,000, Dover departure.
So flaps are up, speed brakes, drone transponder is on, position lights will go to
Steering take Charlie, turn
steady,
right,
that
heading
will stay on,
100
turn off
degrees.
lights.
We're turning right in
On, taxi light is on, APU is firing up, probe heats are off,
7095 degrees,
engine start switches are off,
Speedbird 9225, descend
and
flight level
auto brakes
120.
are off. Turn off the auto throttle warning. Alright, so we're going to taxi down here. We're going to go to straight ahead to Juliet,
Egypt Air 778, heading to London 134,
and then we
19,
will
bye-bye.
do a short hop
778.
up on
Speedbird
Juliet
729, fly heading 310
to
degrees.
Alpha and then into the cargo apron. There's the cargo terminal directly ahead behind the fire hall.
Speedbird
So we're going to
79,
tell it
speed
we want to go
250
to gate
Again, 602, reduce the holding speed now.
and
Speedbird
Stobart
347,
will
reduce
take
speed
care of it.
250 knots. Shuttle 2958, turn left, heading 050 degrees.
Turn left at 050 degrees, shuttle 2958.
Speedbird
Gate 2
9225,
is
resume own navigation, begin to hold, and you
second
can
from the
start
end.
reducing to holding speed.
Begin to hold back to the speed, to 90.
Swiss 33 Delta, turn left, heading 095 degrees.
Heading 095, 33 Delta.
German St. Charlie, turn left, heading 095 degrees and climb, flight level 90.
We're on the
We're not limited
West taxi line.
manufacturing, get you.
London, good afternoon, Monarch 9120.
EasyJet there at the terminal. Bunch of Ryanair's.
Monarch 9120 London, Roger, score guidance, fly heading 095 degrees.
And heading 095, Monarch 9120.
Speedbird
And we're going to be parking down over here.
58, turn left, heading 360 degrees.
Turn left at 360 degrees, shuttle
2 coming up.
Cloud 316, advancing
See the
3000
crew.
feet, climbing 6000.
316 London, Roger, score
Get that light
guidance.
off.
06.
Monarch 9120, climb now, flight level 80.
Turned in.
That's what I was running there, Monarch 9120.
Speedbird 347, descend flight level 130.
Descend flight level 130, Speedbird 347.
Speedbird 9225, descend flight level 100.
About 100 to 92.5.
So 9225, contact Heathrow 134.975.
134, 975 to 92.
Shuttle 2958, climb flight level 170, expedite through flight level 140, please.
Flight level 170, expedite through 140, shuttle 2958.
This 33 Delta, climb flight level 120.
Flight level 120, please. 33 Delta.
German St. Charlie,
And there we
climb flight
go.
level
We are
120.
parked.
120,
Parking brakes
Speedbird
are
347,
on.
resume own navigation.
Come down
begin to
here
hold,
and
descend
get
flight level
the
130.
chocks put in and ground power requested.
Shuttle 2958, turn
Now we're going to
left,
pop up
heading
top here. We're not going to run the EP
295
generators because
degrees,
we're going to be on ground, but we are going to turn on the bleeds, open the valves,
Shuttle 295.
get the restart
Sorry.
fans off. But we'll leave the packs on to provide air inside the aircraft. And we're now over
November
to
9895, Roger, climb
ground
flight level
power.
910.
Climb level 90, 9995.
Alright, so we
Speedbird
can cut the
729,
engines.
descend flight level 140, resume own navigation, begin to hold.
Descend flight level 140, begin to hold, Speedbird 729.
Oh, a little bow from the guy there, so we didn't do too bad on our parking.
Germany
Alright,
8
anti-collision
Charlie,
light is
flight
going to come
level
off.
170.
Ground equipment's coming in. Fuel pumps will come off except for left aft one.
333 Delta,
Isolation
climb
valve
flight
is in the
level
open position.
170.
Bob down here will
170,
kill that, turn
Shuttle
off the
2958,
flight
heading to London
directors,
127.95. Thank you very much.
and
for your
that's
help,
it.
your
Welcome to
staff. Bye-bye.
Stansted. Thanks for coming along on this trip. Do appreciate you joining us. If you like what you saw, please consider subscribing, throwing a comment down, all that good stuff. If you want to fly along with us on the live streams, you're more than welcome to. You can get the information on the Discord. You can find links in the descriptions below. Take care, everybody. We'll see you all on the next one. Bye for now.